Praise. Rise up, Falcons. Hey, thank y'all. Let me try that again. Rise up, Falcons. Thank y'all for stopping in. Welcome to the 404 Blitz Package. I'm your host, Yosarian, along with my co-host, Mathis. Daryl. Mathis will be in soon. Hey, it's been a day, y'all. This NFL free agency has thrown me for a loop. If you see, if you take a look at the thumbnail, the thumbnail is not going to match what we're talking about tonight. So, that's all I had last night. Wow, what a day. What a day. Hey, like I said, thank y'all for stopping in. Hey, if this is your first time chiming in with us, hey, make sure you hit that like button. If you enjoy the video, by the end of the video, hey, go ahead and subscribe. We got some good stuff on tap, and we have some good videos already on hand. Just check us out. We appreciate you. Hey, Daryl, what's going on, man? Introduce yourself, brother.
Hey, what's happening? It's Daryl, aka Black Jedi. That's BLAKK Jedi. You can follow me on Twix and Instagram at that name. And out of all the rappers to ever come out of Atlanta, Lisa Left Eye Lopez is a top 10 MC out of Atlanta. Go listen to some of her stuff. You'll agree with me. But other than that, everybody gone, man. Everybody gone. We ain't got nobody we can
Yeah,
sign in
they
free
gone.
agency no more.
They are
They gone.
gone. So man, that first wave, it went quick. I thought this was just the early tampering period. Man, it's been a whole lot of tampering going on. Been a whole lot of legal tampering. I don't think some illegal tampering was going on, but anyway, hey, if they don't if they don't reveal it, it's all good. If they don't do like Kirk Cousins did,
If they
it's
don't run their mouth.
it's all good. Hey man. All right, so we have a few things to talk about today. We were going to talk about Jake Matthews, of course, agreeing to a 3-year deal, $52 million, 52 and a half extension. And we appreciate you, Jake, for doing that. That opens up another $11 million for the Falcons in 2025, thus bringing us from 5 million down to about what, 6 million up. So, hey, appreciate that. We do appreciate it. He's a long time, 11-year veteran. He deserves to make more money. He deserves to continue to play. Though he's 33 years old, he still deserves to continue to play. He's been steady.
Hmm.
Early in his career, he was great. Even now in his older age, football age, he's still steady. And he could possibly move to that right side. Darryl, what you think about Jake Matthews?
Appreciate it, Jake. Appreciate it. I think he's only missed one game in his entire time with us. Eh, I appreciate it. I appreciate you giving us a hometown discount or giving us a little, doing us a solid so that we can free up some cap space to break even at this point. Maybe we gonna break even. So yeah, appreciate it.
What's going on, Southside Ricky? Hey, appreciate you,
What it
brother.
look like?
Yeah, what's going on? What we doing, Southside? What we doing? What the Falcons doing? Um, uh, some uh, anyway. I was heartbroken to prepare to talk about this next thing we're going to talk about is
Man.
I know, man, Grady. One of the
Oh,
greats, one of the greats. What 10 years, and he's a legacy player. His father, of course, Jesse Tuggle, played for many years as a Falcon and a hometown hero. Hey man, we really gonna miss Grady, and we appreciate everything that he brought to the table. He gave his all, even though he
mhm.
was a smaller defensive tackle. He never shied away from contact. He was the man. 4 sacks in the Super Bowl. hands down the one of the most impactful players on defense in the last 40 years,
Hmm.
30, 40 years, even though we haven't had a great defense in a while. But he's been one of the most impactful, and we'll never forget Grady. Hey, congratulations, Grady. Hey, straight up,
Yep.
congrats. Get your money, man. You got a 3-year deal with the Chicago Bears, $43.5 million. Hey, congrats. Hey, good luck. Do your thing. We'll see you in the ring of honor when it's all
Yes.
over. Absolute.
Yes.
Drew Dahlman also went up there to Chicago. So at least Grady got a homie, with him. He battled him all the time in practice. So 3 years, $42 million. Um, go get your money, Drew. What was he, like a fifth round draft pick, fourth or fifth round pick? Get your money, man. Get your money.
Hmm.
You deserve it. So, with that being said, Daryl, what are we going to do? So, all we've done, we've resigned Jake, but now um, two of our best players now play for the Chicago Bears. Not to mention that everybody else who we thought on Friday could be a possible Falcon, they're gone, man. What is
They
going
gone.
on?
No,
Hey.
number one, Grady to Grady Jarrett. I know you'll never hear this, but your performance in that Super Bowl from the
Mhm,
2016 season was legendary.
mhm,
That by itself, that was his second year on the team, wasn't it? That by itself cemented your legacy in this city. Never mind everything else you've done for the city, all of the charities you worked for, all the charities you started. I I I'm a hate to see Grady Bunch go, but at the
mhm.
same time, nothing but love.
Nothing but
Go
love.
make your money, and like your Sarian said, I'm gonna be in the stadium when we
Mhm.
put you in the Ring of Honor. I will be there with this on. I never thought I was gonna see the day that I would have to move this from the current roster to the throwback section of my closet, but it is what it is. Now, what we gonna do? I know what we gonna do. Terrence about to get fired before the draft. That's what we gonna do because Terrence didn't make no moves. I'm
None.
sitting here looking at all the moves that happened. I mean, yeah, okay, he restructured Jake, right? Uh exactly, Southside. Exactly, Southside Ricky. Uh anyway, we restructured Liam McCullough, the
Mhm,
long snapper.
mhm,
But I'm looking at man, I'm drawing a blank on all these people now that I was thinking about. I'm looking at
mhm,
anybody else that's got a new contract. AJ Terrell, um, anybody that Jesse Bates, anybody that we know
mhm.
we want to have around here for the next 3 to 5 years, you need to start restructuring that to get some more cash to start making these moves. I would hate to
Immediately.
think, yeah, I would hate to
Immediately.
think that
Mhm.
that Terrence was caught off guard,
Hmm,
right? He didn't think
hmm.
it was going to happen that quickly because he's been doing this for the last 3 years now. He should have some experience in this, or 4 years, right? He going into his fifth year. He should have some experience at this. But it sure looked like he got caught flat-footed. Like he wasn't ready. He thought maybe he had a couple extra days because when we start going down and we're gonna go down this list of people that's available, either they're gonna be out of our price range or we don't want them. So we'll see. It might
Mhm.
look. Y'all remember what it was like when Terrence first got here, his first year, where he had to ball out on a budget, and we had that team. We tried it out. I'm thinking the defense might look like that defense from that year.
Ooh,
But
Lord.
we'll see. We'll see.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, we're just losing people. Hopefully, I saw a few videos, and hopefully, um, there'll be someone to step in where Grady Jarrett is moving from. Of course, we think Rook will be that
Mhm.
man, and I think Zach Harrison has an opportunity to take that spot, um, solidify his place on the Atlanta Falcons defense, play a little bit more, have more reps. So Yeah, and just like Southside said, how is Anyamata still on the roster and Grady is gone? So
I think that was a money move, wasn't it?
it's a hey, it's a money move, but we could save what another 8 million if we get rid of Anyamata. But I don't can we now? Do we have enough players? I mean, do we trust Rook and Dorless? Who we don't have players, man.
Look, this when you start going down the list of players that are available, it's crazy how many of them are Falcons. Like you look, it says their
Hmm.
last team was Atlanta.
Hmm.
So you talking Contavious Street still out there. You
Reed,
talking hang on, because I was going down the list. I was like, man, we ain't
Smith
got him locked
Williams,
up. Yeah, Smith Williams is out
Judon.
there.
Yeah.
Judon. Well, I don't know what we gonna do, yo. I
Hmm.
really don't. It's looking kind of wild out here
Yeah.
right now.
Eddie
But
Goldman. I mean,
Lorenzo Carter.
Lorenzo. Oh, man, I forgot him on purpose. I forgot Zoe on purpose.
But I mean, I think it might end up. We might end up grabbing some folk off the street that we might have let walk out.
Yeah. You know,
That's how it might look.
Judon posted a video. I mean, posted a picture of himself on Instagram or X, I think, and he still had on his Atlanta Falcons uniform. Is that saying that he still wants to be a Falcon? Um,
How old
and,
is Matt Judon?
he's 33 now.
No, then nah, he. Well, yeah, he's from that generation that does that. Like, so he'd have scrubbed his entire profile of all his Falcon stuff if he wanted to be out. So maybe,
Hmm. Oh
I
yeah, he's
hope.
definitely from that generation.
Yeah, he from that generation, huh? We old. That's what it is.
Man, I'm telling you. So, uh, well, all right. So
Yeah.
let's go down that list, man. Let's look at some of the people that we're hoping that were on our wish list. Of course, this was far fetched, but Miles Garrett agreed to a 4-year extension with the
Mhm,
Browns of 123, what 123 million guaranteed, 40 million per year, becoming the highest paid non-quarterback in the history of the NFL. So, and he deserves it. He is the
mhm.
man, and a great move, Miles. Great move. You know, he said, "Hey, I don't want to be here anymore because we're not going to win. I want to go to a winner." They showed him that money, made that money move. Hey, I believe in the Cleveland Browns again. Let's go, Browns. Oh, 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 oh. Right? Let's go.
Miles said, "I'm winning. I'm winning
Hey
right
man,
now.
he
I'm
did the
winning."
Kirk Cousins on him, baby. He did the Kirk. Clay, what's going
What's happening,
on?
Clay?
Man, Clay, what we gonna do, Clay? What we gonna do, man? This today has been crazy. I thought I had a good plan set for for today's video, and I kept looking at all the moves made. I'm like, we're gonna wing it. We're gonna wing it. All right, so like I said, Miles Garrett, he got his money. Josh Sweat, he's signing with the Cardinals for 4 years, $76.4 million. Man, that'd have been a nice pickup. Let's see who else we thought we were go. Oh, there's two of them.
Mm,
Oh, hold on, let me see. Let me put that up. Boom. Milton Williams and Harold Landry both are signing with the Patriots. There's two. Um, Greenlaw, he's signing with the Broncos. Koontz, Darryl brought up Koontz
mm.
yesterday. Mm-mm. No,
I
he's
thought I
signing
was
with
digging
the
in my bag for that one.
yeah,
I was like, "Yeah, I got this one. We're
yeah.
gonna get this cat,
Mm-hmm.
man."
And no, he's gone. He's staying with the Raiders. Joey Bosa is still out there. Aziz Ojulari. Go down that list, Daryl. Who's still possible?
So,
Who's out there right now? And it could change any
oh,
minute now.
so Joey Bosa
Hmm.
projected to get roughly 20 million.
Ooh.
Von Miller projected to get roughly 20 million.
Mm.
Matt Judon, Preston Smith, Zadarius Smith, Jerome
Darius.
Baker, Kazir White, Lorenzo Carter, Lorenzo Carter, uh, Shaq Thompson. Now that's one.
Mm-hmm.
That's one.
Yeah, I know one.
I yeah.
Yeah, I know one.
Josh Uche is still out there.
Uche, okay. Yeah. Hmm.
Duke Riley. We all know Duke Riley. If you've been a fan for
Yeah, I
about
think
five,
y'all
six
brought
years,
his name up. Y'all
you know
dug
Duke
him up a
Riley.
few a few weeks ago.
Uh,
Uh,
Michael Walker. That's it. That's the big names that I'm seeing. What up, T Terry?
what up? What up?
Anybody anybody ever tell you look like Tupac?
uh,
Uh, yeah, man. It's looking kind of thin out here for anybody. If you want to get somebody that's going to make a huge impact, you want to make that big splash, right? So,
mhm,
like, you remember when we picked up uh Jesse Bates? It was like talk of the town.
mhm.
Last year we got Judon, talk
Justin
of the town,
Simmons.
and
Mhm,
Simmons,
mhm,
right? So we,
mhm.
we was like, hey, that ain't happening this year. That's not
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Mm.
It is
Wow,
a
wow.
done deal.
So out of that list, who do you want the most? I'll go ahead and throw it out there for me. Aziz Ojulari is what
Mhm.
we're looking for. We're looking for pass rush. Now he's an edge rusher. He's long but a little slim, but he gets to the quarterback. He's not going to help you in the run game too much, but hey, he gets to the quarterback. So I would say Aziz Ojulari um, would be one of my first picks. I would do what I could to get him. What about Matthew Judon, man?
Bring him back. Bring him back. And look, I never thought
Hey,
I'd say that.
yeah,
Bring what it
he
look like,
already shaking his
Mathis.
head.
Bring Matt Judon back.
No, no, no.
It's
No,
looking is the Mathis. We going right now for all the names that's out there that's still left.
they gone.
It ain't
Oh
many
man,
out there. They
It
they
gone.
gone, man.
look, I didn't want him, but go get Joey Bosa.
So with saying that, okay, is
Okay.
it only because we
We
believe we need to fill some
we
positions
need
now?
a bona fide pass rusher.
Okay, so you believe that he'll bring that to the table in his
Even if you,
6 or 7 games.
I mean, he's on the back end of his career, but we broke, so of course we can't go get what we want. So go spend $5 million. Go get him.
Now, didn't last year didn't he sign for? I mean, didn't he play about 14 games? I think he played a good bunch of games last season, but the year
Yeah, he
But he
played
only
before,
got like
14.
5.5.
yeah, he
He
played
Yeah,
only got like
14.
five and
14
a
with
half
five
sacks,
sacks.
right?
Yeah, I looked at that earlier today.
Yeah.
Just 'cause I want to see what his output was.
Hey man, he's
It's
only
looking look,
28, 29 years old. Seems like he's been
but
around
he
100
hurt.
years,
He
but
hurt.
he's
Yeah, Shaq Thompson. Give me Shaq Thompson at this point. I'll take Shaq Thompson.
What's he gonna do?
Hey, he ain't gonna cost as much as Joey Bosa. Number one.
yeah.
And number two,
What's Shaq Thompson number been the last 3 years?
against us
Period.
or
No.
everybody else. Okay.
Yeah.
You know why he wants Shaq Thompson, right?
Hang on. So am I looking at the right Shaq? I might be looking at the wrong Shaq. Oh no, I'm right. He ain't got he only played 4 games last year. He got hurt. Yeah. That ain't no, wait. Hang on. Not him. Not him.
Carolina Panthers, right?
Yeah, from the Panthers. Oh yeah, that is him. That is him. I'm thinking
Yeah, yeah.
Barrett. I'm thinking Shaq Barrett. That's what I'm thinking.
Mm,
Shaquille Barrett out of Tampa Bay.
From Tampa
That's
Bay.
what I was thinking. Yeah.
mm,
My bad.
mhm. Yeah, Thompson got 12 sacks in his whole career, so now
In his whole career. Yeah. I'm thinking Shaquille Barrett.
whole career. Shaquille Barrett, yeah.
Yeah. So
So look,
Barrett was hurt last year.
now at this point in time, everything that we talked about last time, scratch it. It's just
Yeah, they ain't
if
Yeah,
we
I
don't
mean,
if we don't
they're
get
gone.
Bosa
They
or
are gone.
Henderson, you might as well scratch that getting a goal. I mean, a center in the draft. You ain't got no choice but to go defense. We haven't filled any void on the defensive side or period. Oh yeah, we did. We resigned our long snapper. Like that matters.
Hey, hey, you
Hey
need
man,
them.
hey, you can't. Hey, don't
You
sleep on a
need them
great
because
long
You act
snapper.
like you can't
trust,
get another.
trust. But trust this, trust this. If it's coming down to Koo kicking a game-winning field goal and the ball sail over his head, we'll be mad that we didn't have
Come
our
on,
long
man. You
snapper.
mean to tell me
So
it ain't another
Blame it on
long
Cool no
snapper
more.
that you ain't got to pay extend like that?
they extended. They made some money. Come on now. Let Terrence work. Oh,
Man,
Yeah, we
yeah.
need it.
ooh,
Mm.
Now,
I thought about trading Kyle Pitts, but doggone Cincinnati, they resigned Gasecki. So everybody gone, man. Everybody is gone. And
No, deeper conversation is what I'm.
mm, I hear a lot back there, man. I know you at work.
Ah, look at him.
It's all good, man. We got you.
We'll
We
go
got you.
ahead. We go
We
ahead.
got you. We got you. But no, Pitts, I mean, I would say go, trading them to Cincinnati to help in that offense. But with the Gesicki there, I don't see, you know, I don't see Cincinnati even wanting to do anything. With Hendrickson, they gotta pay they gotta pay what's that, T. Higgins, and have to pay Jamar Chase.
No, that ain't happening.
It ain't
Higgins
happening.
gone next year. They franchised him
They
again,
franchise him
didn't
again.
they?
Yeah, 25 million.
And this was crazy to me about that team. I heard it this morning, and I was talking with my boss at work. How in the world they have a
Hmm.
triple crown threat winner at wide receiver,
Hmm.
quarterback that had arguably an MVP year,
Hmm.
and the best pass rusher in the league, and they ended at 500. They ended below 500, didn't they? Or just a game above.
Well,
That mean
Burrow,
ain't nobody else on that team.
right. Burrow,
And I was talking
when
to
he
my
hurt
boss
for a
like,
minute.
who?
Joe.
Burrow?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
he was
But he
hurt a little
came
bit.
back.
He came back. Yeah,
But
they
I was
played
talking to
better
my boss
down the
today.
stretch though. They played better down the stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. What you was talking about, Hendrickson? Hendrickson whooped everybody.
one on
He one on one.
one, one on one.
He whooped bad offensive linemen. He whooped good ones. He whooped
Yeah,
great ones. He
yeah,
whooped all of them.
yeah.
If,
And it was, yeah, it wasn't even a lot
I
of
was
scheming. It was just man to man.
look. I'm ready to call for Terrence's head before the draft. I'm willing to say fire that
Ooh,
dude before the draft. But if he can pull off getting Hendrickson, okay, let's do it. Let's run it back. Then stack the line with some because I don't know who he gonna put on that line. We got so many holes to fill.
a
We got
lot of
like a
holes to fill.
23-man roster right now.
Right. And can they even look at moving Anyamata now? Since Grady is
Mm-mm,
gone, can they even you can't even look at that unless he
mm-mm.
restructures or anything, something like that. Okay, well, we're at what, 23 million now? No, yeah, 20, 16, 20, 22 million above the salary cap now, 22 million.
Above, or we got
I
20,
mean, I
22
mean
million to work with.
under the
22
cap.
million to
I'm
work
sorry.
with. Okay, yeah, okay.
22 million to work with since Grady is gone. That was 16, and we gained about 6 million with Jake Matthews, 11 million overall, but we were down by 5, so 6 million. So that's a good $22 million. Go ahead, Matthews.
so you might as well go ahead and cut on your model so we can get some more cash. Like if this is gonna be a defensive draft, it's no point of hope. Get that other 10. Get that other 10 for yourself. Let some of the
Yeah.
guys you have, if Rook is gonna be who you waste, I ain't gonna say wasted. Used a second round pick for last year, you traded up to get him, then yeah, he gonna have to be in the trenches. Like Dorless is gonna have to play. Uh, let Kentavious Street. I really want Street to get some more playing time, but
Yeah, we got to re-sign him.
Yeah, we got to resign him. Street out there. He in the
all
streets right
right,
now.
well, he gone too.
You see what I'm saying? It's we're running a 23-man roster.
Yeah.
There's so many people that's available that when you look at their last team, it says Falcons. You're like, dang, we didn't sign that dude. We ain't hold on to him.
Mm-hmm.
Lorenzo Carter out there right now. We could
Please
always
don't
go
bring
get
him
him.
back. Please, no. I said this off the. I wish I would have said it on the podcast the last time. But if anybody's ever seen Lethal Weapon 4 and you've seen Danny Glover running in the rain with his boxers on, that's how Lorenzo Carter looks every Sunday on the football field. He is out
Mm-hmm.
there as a decoy. It don't matter what's going on. He is out there as the decoy of the league. So please, I'm not. Don't resign him for nothing. No.
He,
Oh
it's funny
man.
how he's able to stay in combine condition. Man, he looked like he's ready to go out there to the combine every every game every year.
I mean, he cuts
That's
trees
about
down
it.
on the. He cuts if you cut some trees down, you'll stay in prime condition. I promise you.
Right, right,
Um,
right. Look what Clay said. He said if they approached Grady first to see what he said, he, they could have cut Anyamata, and Grady stayed. He thinks he stayed now. So, yeah,
cut them both.
they are clowns.
We
I hope they had good conversation with Grady first. I really
Mhm.
hope so. Show him that respect. Um, but we all knew the writing was on the wall. So if he wanted to get paid, bet go ahead and get your money. And of course, that illegal tampering that went on before today, because there's no way in the world everybody was just able to sign today without right, or prepare to sign today. You know, get their signing together, report that they're going to sign. Yeah, no, you talked early.
we must
Talked.
have been talking to Kirk Cousins before the Super Bowl ended last year. Because yeah, we'll have to
Listen to
lose the
all
fifth
these
round.
names. Listen to all these names that we have out there. I'm trying to figure out how we don't have more money because we haven't signed any of these people. Matt Judon, Justin Simmons, Lorenzo Carter, Mike Hughes, Richie Grant, Contavious Street,
Mm-hmm.
Rondale Moore, Antonio Hamilton, Kadero Hodge, Storm Norton, James Smith Williams, Eddie Goldman, Elijah Wilkinson,
Mm-hmm.
Kevin King, Brandon Parker, Ryan Newsom is restricted free agent. Nate Landman, Kyle Hinton, Taquan Graham, Avery Williams, D. Alford. What?
Yeah,
How?
yeah, yeah.
How we ain't got we? That's half
They're
the
gonna have
roster.
tryouts. They're gonna have tryouts. I'll see y'all at the dome in about a month because we're gonna be trying out.
What you trying out for? Because I ain't trying to go up against you. What you trying out for? What's your position?
Man,
Kicker.
put me at tight end,
Tight end. All right. I bet.
tight end, a linebacker. I can still
I'll
go out
be.
there right now and probably give you about a good solid 4-5.
I'll be. I'll
Well,
be.
4 or 5 plays.
40 fool.
4 or 5 plays. That's about it. On the kickoff, 4 or 5 kickoffs.
Look,
That's what I'm trying out for.
if you
Special
gave me
teams.
from now until June to get in shape, trust me, I'll give you more than 4 or 5 plays
You probably
and
do better than Avery
a four or
Williams.
five 40.
You probably do better than Avery.
Oh yeah, I definitely would.
Man, y'all be shorting my dude Avery Williams.
Well,
So
how?
Clay, you saying they only offer 2 years and $9 million a year for Grady?
Ooh,
Wow. I can't blame Grady for getting on now. If that's all they
no.
wanted to offer. Hey
But most
man.
of his money was front loaded though. He got a lot of guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So wait a
Man.
minute. So he got roughly 10 million guaranteed, right?
I
What
want to say
10 million a year.
$30?
he got
He got
23
roughly 10 million a
guaranteed.
year. Yeah,
Yeah,
guaranteed. So we offered him 9 million. Was it guaranteed money? Huh.
Probably
probably
not.
All
not.
right. I ain't mad. I ain't mad about. I'm
Look at
sad
this
for
jump.
sure.
That's right. Kirk
Yep.
got all the bags, right?
Yep.
That's
Look, y'all
man,
remember what it was like?
Terrence.
You remember what it
You
was
know
like
what's
Terrence
crazy?
first year? Terrence about to go out his last year, just like that. Balling on the budget.
I ain't gonna lie. When we got Kirk Cousins last year, because we knew what we were capable of, that was probably the best thing. But after looking back at it, man, we blew it. We blew it for one season to try to go get it all. So
I can't
that's
I can't
frustrating.
fault him. I can't fault him, but it backfired, you know? And then the thing is the way they handled it. That's what's getting me. The way they handled it. I get that you took a shot. You went out there, you got your man that you thought could get you. And for the first 9 games, he was doing it. And then you got your heir apparent, which was a very good thing you did, or you'd really be up the creek. But don't lie to me. You know what I'm saying about it? Because we sat on this podcast weeks ago, months ago, and we was like, Kirk Cousins hurt. I
Mm-hmm.
remember you saying that specifically, yo. You was the first one to bring it up. You're like, you
Mm-hmm.
think Kirk hurt?
Mm-hmm.
And they came out week after week after week and lied to us, lied to everybody by not putting him on the injury report, and
Mm-hmm.
they lied to us. That's where I'm kind of beefing now, especially because you dropped all that money in there, and we could have started Penix after the Saints game, so that maybe he loses 2 of his next 3, but that's still better than Kirk losing 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then by the time you get to the end of the year, maybe Penix is now humming on some cylinders,
Mm-hmm.
and now we sliding into the playoffs. Instead,
Mm-hmm. And
we
honestly, he
sitting
didn't
here.
lose any game. That defense lost everything.
Oh boy.
Jesus.
Mm.
Because
So now we
man,
sitting here
Penix had
wondering
us
how we can
right
get.
there, man.
Yeah,
Two games
every
we should
time.
have won.
Yeah,
Two.
yeah, every time.
God. Yeah. Whew, Lord, I can keep going on
Imagine,
that.
imagine the shootout he could have had with Bo Nix in Denver,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
Imagine what he could have did against San Diego when Kirk went out there and threw 4 interceptions. Imagine what he could have did then. So yeah, y'all lied to us and y'all played that hand. You played your hand good up to the point, and then y'all blew it.
Mhm.
So yeah, this is Terrence's again. I'm ready to call for Terrence head
So
before the draft.
I'm glad you brought that up. Let's talk about it. So last Wednesday, and I didn't know this, but I got more information. Kirk Cousins requested a meeting with Arthur Blank, the owner, not with Terrence, but he requested a meeting with Arthur Blank. And the information that we've received is that um, he talked about his career. You know, he wanted to go and have an opportunity to play, start with another team. So he wanted the Falcons to let him have that opportunity. Should the Falcons do that? I mean, how if yes, how should it be done? How should we handle this? Because it's ironic that Terrence had to talk Art into drafting him, or had to explain why he drafted Kirk. I mean, why
Like,
he paid that money and then drafted Michael Penix. But now you're not talking to Terrence. You just want to talk to the owner. Is it? What's up with that?
I
and a
say
loss
it's
of
bad
word.
blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad blood, right? We bring you in, you run your mouth, we lose a draft pick because you ran your mouth. Now we're seeing it's a draft pick that we really need. And then you get hurt. Either you don't tell them, which I cannot believe would happen with the trainers in today's NFL. The trainers knew. So then that means more than likely, what's happening, Keith? That means they covered that the coaching staff covered it up. Hey, Auntie Pam, the coaching staff covered it up. And then when you get to the end of the season, you then stand your behind a microphone and say, "Oh, I was hurt. I was hurt. No, I wasn't good. I was hurt." Yeah, he ain't about to. Terrence don't want nothing to do with it. Terrence will cuss him out. I hope. Terrence will cuss him out because I'm ready to. So, nah, he ain't gonna go to Terrence. And then, true to form, don't go talk to the coach. Don't talk, like you said. Don't go talk to the GM. Skip Rich McKay and went straight to the owner. I'm a retired U.S. Marine. In the Marine Corps, if a little Lance Corporal came and went and talked to the CEO and didn't let me know,
Ooh,
oh,
oh.
hey, sir, I got him.
Mhm,
I'm about to wear him out. He
Jumping
won't
that
jump
chain of
the
command.
chain like that.
Can't jump the
Come on,
chain.
man.
Mm-mm.
So, yeah, it's bad blood there. It's bad blood.
And I'm a 9-year Navy vet, and I know better than that. I was in the Navy. I know better than that.
I don't have no words, man. This this is just a unfortunately a dysfunctional franchise. That's
Ooh.
hmm
and
hmm
to be honest with you, until then this goes all the way to the top. Until we start putting people in places that are legit in their positions and stop trying to, oh, let's just give them a chance. I was appreciative of the fact that they did give Terry Fontenot that opportunity, but man, you said he was a assistant GM,
Assistant.
so your thoughts still have to be run through somebody else before they actually get put on paper. Now you don't have that same continuity with who you had in New Orleans, man. Like it's honestly, Daryl, I'm gonna say this. I know you love the fact that we got Bijan. Drake has been a good pickup. Uh, Bergeron was a good pickup, but now looking back at this, it's more important to have defense than it is offense. Because if we get these guys that came in when we had the opportunity to get them, going back from 2020, so you're talking about Michael Parsons, uh, Jalen Carter. Can't even remember who it was when Bijan came out. Who was? No, it was Jalen Carter when
Jalen
Bijan
Carter.
came out.
Jalen
Who
Carter.
was
Yeah.
last year? We could have got either another edge or a corner. Now we're losing those.
Mhm.
Verse. Was it
Verse.
verse?
Listen to all three of those: Parsons, Carter, Burst on the same line. What you could have had, because at the end of the day, it's plenty of receivers that you can get, and they're going to end up being great. Antonio Brown was what, a 6th round pick? Like we, you don't be so quick to reach. There's plenty of opportunity on offense. Defense is where you need to be stable. Uh, Besides your quarterback, besides the quarterback, I'll give you that. Like but everything else, man, like you can find you a Drake London in the 4th round, uh, a Kyle Pitt. Come on now, don't act like I'm wrong. Come on,
I look.
Think-
Look.
look at Amon-Ra St. Brown. He wasn't no 1st round pick.
Yeah, but that's a hit. You know what I'm saying? And we don't
Mhm.
hit. We've
We
hit
hit on
on
1st rounders.
Algier.
We hit on
We've
offensive
hit
first
on,
round picks.
well, technically not because Kyle Pitts, but but we've hit on Algier, right? So yeah, you could find that diamond in the rough, but bro, I think, and we had this discussion. I'm all for defense, but then we'd have been losing games nine to
Because of the
six
offense. I get it.
because of the offense. And then heaven forbid when Koo got hurt and didn't tell nobody, and then they're trying to have him
Oh,
play
we
through.
knew
I'm
it
starting
though.
to
We
notice
knew it.
something. I'm starting to notice something about this team, this coaching staff. But Koo gets hurt, we'd have been losing games 9-3. I mean, offense puts butts in seats for sure. Let me rephrase that. Offense makes fans, right? Everybody was an Atlanta Falcons fan when Vic was here.
hmm
People love it. Because I was stationed in California. I saw dudes wearing Vic jerseys, and I was like,
hmm
"Yo, you an Atlanta fan? No, I like Vic though." So offense does that. Defense can win you the championship game, but you got to get there. We weren't gonna get there without nah. Bijan Robinson, Drake London will play pivotal roles in us getting to the playoffs and making a deep run.
Well, they're gonna have to because they're gonna have us out there playing on defense because they're gonna be doing
We
tryouts.
don't have anybody right now. And I think the question is, where do we go from here? What do the Falcons do? What can we do? Everybody is just about gone. Will we pull the trigger on Jonathan Allen? Or will we just play it safe and not make a splash at all until later until after the draft and all of that good stuff?
Uh, look, you don't even have to ask that question when you know we're not gonna do nothing.
We ain't gonna do nothing. We ain't
Really?
gonna do nothing.
You don't think so?
No, not gonna make a
What?
splash.
What?
We're gonna
What?
re-sign Contavious Street. We probably bring back Judon.
Please
We're
don't.
just gonna try to build a roster and hopefully, hopefully somewhere down the road you'll see an injury or something like that, and maybe you can make a trade, or some of the players get cut after preseason or get cut after training camp or something like that. Maybe look up and get somebody. I don't think we're going to make a splash. I doubt we spend that money on Hendrickson because, just like Clay said, hey man, Kirk got the bags. He got all the bags.
In
And
hindsight, I guess we should have just stuck with Ritter. Or in hindsight, we should have went and got Jacoby Brissett
in
or
hindsight,
Justin Fields. Justin Fields going to the Jets, by the way. That's
he's
wild to
going to
me.
the Jets.
That's
He,
crazy.
look,
He-
as an overall team, his overall team is in a better position than we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he got pieces on offense just like we do, but they have a solid defense. Like they only lost a couple of people, and they can go get another corner in the draft.
Ooh, I just thought about something.
Oh.
Who's at Pittsburgh? Who's the quarterback at Pittsburgh? Could we possibly craft a trade with Kirk in Pittsburgh?
And because the first off, why get rid of anything when Aaron Rodgers went through the same thing? I'm gonna tell
They
you
don't
this:
have anybody right now.
who don't?
They got to sign Russell. They have to re-sign Russell.
Mm-hmm. They got to
Well,
resign him.
that's cool. I ain't re-signing Russell, but
Right. So who
and
do they have?
Aaron Rodgers is going to Pittsburgh. I'm sorry.
Man, I can see that now. I can see Tomlin cussing him out on the sideline.
Cool. Maybe he needs that.
Get him off the field, coach. Get you. I can see it now. I can see it.
Maybe
Get you.
maybe he needs that. Hey,
Oh,
because
Aaron?
yeah, ain't nothing but to slap him to sleep.
Look, if you think for 1 second Aaron Rodgers is gonna stand for getting cussed out, he will go back, he will take his ball, go sit in the dark and
He is
smoke some peyote.
right. He is not
He
going
will
to.
be
Well,
good.
then
He
tell
He
him
is
to
not
tell
going
him to
to.
go do it.
and,
All right.
and picture this. Picture this. You got Pickens, y'all boy, Pickens
Woo,
and
DK.
DK Metcalf in the same
Woo.
wide receiver room.
Hey, they're gonna
He
bring
gonna
back
look. DK gonna show him
Roethlisberger.
how to be a receiver.
They trying to get rid of Mike Tomlin. I think that's what if they bring in Aaron Rodgers, what they're saying is, Mike, we want you to quit.
they're gonna
And
get
I'll
Big
take
Ben
Mike
back.
Tomlin for a coach.
Big Ben gonna come back, throw it up. Just
So let's
throw it up.
trade.
Throw it
So
up.
the only way that's gonna work is if we include Kyle Pitts to go along with that, and they got a tight
Why are
end
you
on
so intent on getting rid of Kyle Pitts?
because we need picks.
Hey, just hey,
You
Kyle
said we
Pitts.
got a good. You said we got a good tight end on the other side. Let him
We do.
Kyle Pitts for TJ, baby. Let's go. Let's do
for
it.
who? For who?
TJ.
TJ Watt. See, he playing
Let's,
We
Madden
know
now.
you
He
ain't got
playing
no
Madden.
chance.
hey
You could
man,
be a
hey,
GM in Madden,
it ain't
let
happening.
alone the league.
Ain't gonna happen. Hey, Keith, I like what you're right. Me and Darryl talked about that. Reddick is gone to Tampa Bay. They reloaded. They brought back Godwin. Yeah, man.
I don't know if Godwin gonna be the same after that injury though, man. That was gruesome.
He came back to play
I,
decent last year though. In the end,
did he come
uh,
back?
yeah, he played. He played. I swore he did. Thought he got
I thought
some
he was out for the year.
points against me. Mm. Mm-mm. Chris Godwin. Yeah, he caught 50 passes last year. 5 touchdowns, 576 yards. So, yep.
But when did he catch him?
Late. He came back later. He came back maybe mid-season?
Ain't no way. After that injury?
Yeah. He balled.
Nah, he was Chris Godwin. I'm showing his game log. His last game was, hang on, let me make sure, 2024. His
Mhm.
last game was against the Ravens, and
How
that was
early was it?
on October 21st.
Okay, so he played early.
Yeah, he
But
played early.
right,
You
right,
remember? You
right.
don't
Oh,
remember he got that injury? That injury was crazy.
see, he was
His leg
right,
was
but he was
flopping.
hurt the year before too, though. Right?
Oh, he might have been. He might have been. But yeah, like I said, I don't know if he's gonna come back after that one. We'll see though.
I
We'll
got
see.
you. I
I
got you.
ain't
Hey,
wishing
they
nothing bad
re-signed
on him.
him, so they
Yeah,
must
they
know something
re-signed
we
him.
don't know. Right, right.
They know a lot we don't know.
Oh, hold on. Russell is in Cleveland?
Uh-uh.
What?
Get out.
3 years, 95?
Get out of
Oh, Lord.
here.
See, it's going down today.
It go too fast for us.
Man, you can't keep up with it.
93 million. Good God. Wait a minute. Cleveland affording all this money. They they paid Deshaun Watson
Ooh.
all that money. Then they paid
Mhm.
Myles Garrett all that money. Now you telling me they dropped 93 million on Russell?
I had to see that one. Goodness, I had to see that. Wow. If that's true, gee whiz.
The
Yeah, maybe.
Giants need a quarterback.
Giant. So now, this draft, man, this draft is thrown out now. So is Tennessee going to draft Cam Ward? Where's it is all messed up. It's all messed up right now. Jets got Justin Fields. Um, the Raiders got Geno Smith. Seattle, who they get? They got Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
Goodness gracious! Oh, where's the only open spot for Kirk is Minnesota, huh?
Yep. Gotta go back to Minnesota, baby. Go back to
Ah,
Go home, Kirk.
ah.
Go home.
Hey, Georgia, Texas boy, 100%. It's nothing else we can do but trade down and acquire some more picks. I don't see. Man, we got 15 players out there on D. I mean, the whole entire roster. We got 15 players.
so
We got to
so
get more
how
picks.
how how upset would you be if Kirk Cousins goes back to Minnesota? So basically, he would have left Minnesota to come and rob Atlanta and
Mhm.
then go back to Minnesota. Oh.
My thing is still, what are we gonna do with Kirk Cousins? What are we gonna do? Oh, they resigned for 3 years,
I don't care. let,
51 million. I
the,
mean, great for him.
let the Stanks do what they're gonna do. Oh,
Great for him.
anybody that ever been here, please Google New Orleans Saints Catholic Church controversy. Please Google that and read that. Read what you find, and you will hate the Saints that much more.
3 years for 100 million, man. Sam Darnold. He,
Sam Darnold.
man, hey, career reclamation,
He,
man. Hey, that's all it takes
he
is
gonna
1 year
learn.
with a decent coach. It's amazing how quarterbacks could just revive their careers with a decent offensive coordinator. Hmm.
Mm.
Mm. Mm.
because he's leaving Minnesota that had
Y'all said fake
the
news.
best wide receiver in the game
Yeah,
and
yeah.
had roughly the probably a top 10, top 15 wide receiver at the number 2 spot. And he's going to Seattle that just got rid of their 2 best wide receivers. We about to see the real Sam Darnold. We about to see the very true the Sam Darnold that we've always known.
Hey, Sam said you about to see the page.
Yeah,
Okay.
Clay. Well,
See the
nah,
Kirk
the
Cousins
Saints ain't do
style.
much.
Sam Darnold.
All the Saints did was resign. Yeah,
No,
I
but
don't know,
I
yo.
mean, but Reddick going to Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's and Tampa Bay has won the division for several years in a row. Yeah, we gotta. What we gonna do, man?
We can pull if we pull this trade off with Cincinnati. If we pull it off.
I doubt it, happen, man. It's gonna be too much. It's just gonna be way too much money to re-sign him to extend Henderson. That'd be great. That'd be amazing for the Falcons. Like I said, the fact that he beats people one on one. He doesn't need game to beat anybody to get those sacks. No kind of stunts and all that. Just me whooping the tackle. I love that. Whoop, and he was whooping them good. Golly, man. Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. Hey, but
Naj,
J.K. Dobbins is a free agent too.
yeah. That's what they're going away from Dobbins. Look, Najee Harris
He ain't nobody.
is the most overrated running
Yeah,
back
yeah,
in the league.
yeah.
Period. But I've seen him make one great play that I remember, and that was when he slammed Richie Grant to the ground in the bins. Other than that,
Yeah.
and it was crazy is people will say, well, he's averaged 1,000 yards every year he's been in the league. Well, that's like averaging 50 yards a game. Overrated. Such an overrated running back.
Very overrated. Clay said if we get Henderson, that's all he needs. That's all they need to do.
I'm with you, Clay. I'm with you, Clay.
I feel
I'll
you.
stop calling for. I'll stop
I,
calling for his head
I feel you on that.
because right now I want Terrence head on a pike.
I feel you on that. But we need so much more. So now,
Mm-hmm.
okay, we have a defensive lineman. We got Rook, we got Dorless, who hasn't proven anything. Harrison, um, well, Smith Williams
That's
is
it.
not on the team right now. Um, Goldman isn't on the team right now. Is that it?
That's it.
Onyemata. That's you got
Anyamata.
to be.
Anyamata.
Yeah, we don't have the players. We got to resign everybody, man. We got to resign the little
Lindstrom,
junk.
McGarry, Bates, Georgia Texas boy. Throw AJ in there too. They got to do all of them.
Yeah, yeah. Got to. Got to. Man, this free agency period is off the chain. Off the chain. That's why we gotta go absolutely. We gotta go all defense, man. We gotta
Mm-hmm.
go and somehow, but we still need us. We gotta resign Ryan Newsom. We gotta resign him. So how much does he want now? Because since Dahlman is gone, we don't have anybody else. How is he can he can hold his ransom now. We got to resign Storm Norton.
Yep.
Come on. Yeah, restricted free agent, but yeah, still you gotta offer. You gotta
Let's go out
offer.
and get Asante Samuel Jr. then.
I like that. I
I
like
mean,
that.
that's let's just say we're not gonna stop the run. We ain't gonna get to the
Yeah,
quarterback. So let's shut you down.
I like that. That's what I thought about that as well. How much will he want? He's 25 years old. Um, a good cornerback. Kind of reminds you of his dad. Um, how much does he want? How much will it cost? It
Ooh,
ain't like we got no
he gonna
money.
be asking probably about 12 a year.
And do we need cornerback more than we need defensive line? Because of course we're drafting defense, and we could draft what 2 defensive linemen off the rip, but they're going to be rookies. I mean, you can't
The
depend.
rookies.
Yeah, man, you can't depend on rookies. It might be like Doyless and don't even play.
Nah, if they don't get injured, they'll play. I mean,
Well,
we
they're
ain't
gonna
gonna
have to
have
play.
that situation that Rook had last year where he was fighting to get on the field because too many people in front of him. Nah. Quarterback, yeah, exactly. We need it all. We need everything on defense. We need D line, we need edge, we need some linebackers, we need
Mm,
cornerbacks, we
mm,
need a safety.
mm, mm, mm. So do we resign? Just go ahead and resign uh, Simmons for cheap.
Mhm.
Resign Simmons for cheap. He wasn't bad. He just wasn't great, right? He's going to be better than our other safety. Golly, you just said his name a minute ago. He got stiff armed by Najee
Oh,
Harris.
Richie Grant.
Richie Grant. So resign him. Hopefully Helms shows up, healthy
Mhm.
and ready to bang heads. Boom. But Nate Landman might be gone. He's a free agent, I think restricted free agent. Or no, no, no. They actually
No,
didn't
he
tender.
gone.
They ain't even he's
Yeah, he
gonna be
didn't tender.
gone. They ain't even
He
tender
gone.
him. D Alford gone. I man, I really need to look at the updated roster and just see who we do have and pray for pray for the best, I guess, man. And yeah, Simmons and
Yeah.
Street. Yeah, I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Georgia Texas boy, he said he's down with Judon and Simmons. Me too. Me too. You got to have somebody there, and I really think Judon will have a much better year with Greg Albrecht type defense.
Mm.
Jimmy Lake
Mhm.
was garbage. Everything last year, we just got to kind of just got to write it off. Other than Lorenzo, everybody else,
Wait a minute.
Lorenzo was garbage. I'm sorry because Ebby Katie played better than Lorenzo. I think he's gonna have a year. So, whew, man, Harrison, yeah, 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 and, and they sleeping on Harrison, man. They are
Yeah.
sleeping on
I
Zach
think
Harrison.
my boss actually we was talking. He said Zach Harrison was low key our best D lineman. And I was like, nah. And I thought about it, was like, you might have a point. Yeah, I mean,
Hmm.
pressure wise, yeah, Zach, yeah. So we still got him. We still got him.
Yeah,
Looking at the depth chart, Rook. Oh yeah, this is an old depth chart because yeah,
right. We need
they
to
got
look
us
at a
having all these people. Yeah.
updated roster. Might have to break it down ourselves. It is money, 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 money. Making money moves today. Um, everybody making money moves. Falcons have made some money moves. We're up what 22 million, or we're 22 million below the cap now. So Grady Jarrett is gone, and we did resign or structure the deal with Matthews, Jake Matthews, or extended him. All right, so I'm looking forward to Chris Lindstrom, Caleb McGarry. Who else? Chris Lindstrom.
Jesse Bates, AJ Terrell.
Will they ask AJ this early? Well, he's still young enough, so
Yeah, and you know you want him. You know you trying to lock him up. So
Yeah.
yeah. Man,
Mm.
I didn't. I didn't think this conversation was gonna be like this today.
Me neither. Hey, but hey, it is what it is. I'm glad we got something strong to talk about. But man, my mind is blown really because I was looking to actually celebrate somebody coming to the A. One on, like you say, one on somebody. Mm. So Ellis got to restructure too. Yeah, man. All right, so I'm looking forward to seeing Michael Williams and a defensive tackle. So, but he might be gone since oh we may have to we gotta trade back. So he might be gone after we trade back. But I'm glad the draft is looking deep. So defensive line, defensive end, linebacker, cornerback, and I ain't drafting a safety. Linebacker, defensive end, defensive tackle, cornerback, and center. That's my five.
Mm.
That's my five. And hopefully we have more. If we have more and we're able to trade back, boom, that'd be great. We could go and get a safety or whatever. But we got to get a center somewhere in that. Hopefully earlier than seventh round, though. So
Because it ain't a whole lot of them out there, free agent
mm-mm,
wise.
no,
Not that you would want.
and yeah, all of them gonna cost. So Ryan Newsel, you're the man. Please don't hit
Yep.
us over the head. You are the man. We want you on the team. Um, but don't hit us across the head because might have to let you go, bro.
For who?
And
You
no,
gonna
just
go out
just
there?
move Bergeron over, put another guard, put the backup guard over there and let him snap. You might have to just go old school. Do like a lot of colleges do, just hey, get on in there, boy. You know you used to play center in high school. Get on over there. Hey, the doggone long snapper gonna be the starting center. Look here,
Oh,
boy. We need some
Terrence.
versatility out there, son. Get your foot on out there.
Terrence, what have you done to my favorite team, Terrence?
Linebacker, cornerback, safety, and center. Yeah. Edge.
Yeah.
Edge first. Edge. Oh, okay. Edge, linebacker, cornerback, safety. Okay. Center. I want a real D tackle. I want another D tackle along with the edge. But we need a D tackle. Grady is gone. Everybody's gone. Goldman, Taquan. I mean, you gotta replace. I mean, gotta resign a lot of people. So, and we only are 22 million under. So hopefully we could get that up to maybe what 60 million if everybody can restructure. Got to make something happen, man. So,
Kick the can down the road.
do you all think the Falcons are going to make a splash before it's all over?
Yes, they have to. They have to.
With the amount of money, okay. So, Daryl, what's going to be the big splash?
I don't know. I would love for it to be a trade. I would love for it to be a trade with Cincinnati. But I mean, maybe it is the number two Bosa brother. Or I mean that's about what it has to be. You got to trade for somebody or go with Bosa or
Mhm.
was it Khalil Mack? No, the other one. Can't remember who it was that else was out there at
Von Miller.
Von Miller, right? It's
Hmm.
gonna have to be something like that.
Khalil resigned, right? Yeah,
Yeah, Khalil
I
resigned.
resigned. Everybody gone, man. Everybody is
Everybody
gone.
gone.
Gone. Hey.
So I mean,
Oh, I
Von
saw one
Von
name
Miller,
out there.
40 years old.
Yeah, he's up there. He's up there. I saw one name and I just smiled when I saw it, but I believe he could still play. Old man, Calais Campbell.
Calais Campbell.
Hey, let's go, Calais. Well, Calais still be wanting about 9 million, but he 400 years old.
Look, I take him right now.
Hey
I
man,
take
Calais
Calais
gonna get you
Campbell
6 every year. He gonna
every
jackknife
year.
anybody in front of him. He gonna use that old man strength, straight jackknife somebody. Man, he's 39 years old. That's crazy. And still he still wants to play. Isn't that something?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Because Terrence gonna have to do something before the draft.
So Henderson or he feels like Ojulari. I'm down with it. If we could
Yeah,
bring
Ojulari.
I'm down with that. Bring
Yeah.
Aziz. I'm down. Hey, you know I'm down because he is a dog. And he left and that's something he left the year before they won the national championship. Oh, he left that year. Anyway. All right. Well, it has been great. It has been a crazy day. I'm just I look forward to seeing what the rest of the free agency period has and I don't have a clue what we're gonna do in the draft now. Mm, mm, mm. Who's gonna take a quarterback in the draft now? Is it only gonna be the Giants? And is Tennessee gonna take a quarterback?
So your Tennessee's supposed to take old
Hunter?
boy out of Penn State. Yeah.
Oh, or
So
Abdul Carter?
yeah, Abdul Carter. That's what I've been seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would too. I would
Oh
too,
yeah.
Southside Ricky. But you figure they should. I mean, Tennessee should take a quarterback, but they may not like Cam Ward. And then every Giants fan I've ever talked to, let me rephrase, every black Giants fan I've ever talked to has said that the Giants are too racist an organization to take a
Mm,
black quarterback. And I
mm,
want to argue with them. I'm like, nah, that ain't true. But they lay it out. They're like, we took Daniel Jones, bro. Like, oh, okay.
yeah.
So I don't know. Well, I guess we'll know for sure, right? Because the Giants need a QB. They
They
don't
need a
have
QB.
Daniel Jones. That
Mm-mm,
all right now they got is Tommy DeVito, I think.
mm-hmm.
So we'll see. We will see how they go.
They got to draft a quarterback. I see
They
Shador
got to
going
draft a
there.
quarterback,
Yeah.
or maybe they trade with us. I trade Ojulari for Kirk
Mm-mm,
Cousins straight
mm-mm.
up.
Well, Ojulari is a free agent, so
Yeah, he's a free agent now. They let him
mm-mm.
go. So,
So some picks.
oh
I guess hey, we'll take some picks. I take anything for Kurt right now.
yeah,
Anything.
I take a Philly cheesesteak right now.
Yeah, give me anything for Kurt. We'll still have to pay him that 10 million. Man, Art. I mean Terrence. What? Oh God. Anyway, anyway. Well, hey, we appreciate y'all hanging in there today with
Yes.
us. Man, we might have to jump back on a little bit. I might have to jump back on a little bit every day because it seems like this free agency period is going to be bonkers. So, um, man, yeah, well, I think I'm gonna jump back on tomorrow and go down the list of what happened then and or what the Falcons did or did not do. And just for a few moments, if y'all want to jump on with me, hey, just jump on. But maybe I just do a video. We'll see how it goes. Darryl, you just let me know if you got a 10 minutes.
Hey, bro.
Yeah,
I always got time.
yeah,
We
yeah,
can
yeah.
always squeeze in time to talk about these Falcons, right?
Cause this is crazy. So hey, y'all just look for us all week long. Hey, you know, we got a lot to talk about. So hey, anyway, we appreciate y'all. We're gonna get on out of here. Let y'all have the rest of the evening. Um, go Falcons, go Falcons, rise up. Do something, Terrence. Do something.
Something, Terrence.
Do something, Terrence. Can I have a surprise in the morning? Just want to wake up and see Trey or Aziz, man. And we could really just talk that junk then, man. But Terrence, do something. Do something. Hey, everybody, we appreciate you. Clay, always my friend. Hey, Southside Ricky. Hey, we appreciate you jumping in with us. Georgia, Texas boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who else we had? Josh, I think I saw you in here as well. Auntie Pam, we appreciate you. We'll be checking you out tomorrow, 8:30. Y'all do y'all thing. Um, Keith, A1 from day one. We appreciate you, my friend. Who else? Who else? That it. If I missed you, I'm so sorry. Oh, T Terry, hey, we appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you. All the support. Make sure y'all press that like and share it with a friend. Tell them to subscribe. Hook us up. We're getting ready for that draft party. It's gonna go down that Thursday night. We're still nailing down the details, but we'll have food, free food. Y'all come and eat, come have a good time with us. It's gonna be some good barbecue, good party food. We're gonna have a lot of fun. All right. So we'll get that out to y'all soon. Hey, Daryl, let's get out of here, man. Y'all be safe, be blessed. Daryl,
Stay dirty.
stay dirty.